So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. We're up and running then. Looking for a runner. It's Lewandowski! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's cause for mild irritation.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Foot in. Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldo can get it clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good. And the finish! That's another chance. Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rafael Leao, and here's Ramos. Look at the space here. Inacio gets across to intercept that. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. He's played it back. Aimed beyond the defence.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pass somewhat off target. Well read, nice interception. De Jong, looking for options for movement.
Portugal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
This is a promising build-up. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ramos. And it's Cancelo. And this is Bernardo Silva. Defending was strong and firm. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ramos. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Half an hour played now. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Vitinha. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Gonzalo Inacio.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Jong. And it's Gavi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Gavi. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gavi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pau Kubasi makes the... And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Down to business again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gonzalo Inacio. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Now Ruben Diaz. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gavi. Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. Space for him to turn and look. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Vitinha. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bernardo Silva. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri is onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gavi. Ferran Torres. Oh, it's come loose. Rafael Leao trying to keep this in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So a double change here and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's De Jong. Tries to play it through. Plays it in low. It is a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 21.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Barcelona really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Deep into stoppage time. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. Joao Felix. And here's Ramos. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rashford, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedri! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And we have our very first corner. João Neves getting this one clear. Balde has given away a free kick. Now it's Rafael Leao. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward,
but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. João Cancelo. Pedri. And it's Balde. Pedri. Balde. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. And he whips it in. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes is onto it in a flash. And it's Cancelo. Balde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Still goalless. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé. João Neves.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Balde can get it clear. De Jong attempts a clearance. Oh, cracking ball. And he's lost his man here. Goes for a shot!
Vitinha made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lewandowski. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres. He's had a shot! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Balde. Now it's Yamal. Nice control. Not much subtlety about that challenge. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. That's very neat. And it's Neves. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! A skipper's goal!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And no, that was never going to make it. Araujo. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back. Ambitious ball here. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. Plays a shot. Takes a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi di non perdere di vista I propri bambini.
Second period is on the way.
Per la loro sicurezza.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Here comes the cross. Vitinha. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lewandowski running with intent.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rafael Leao chasing after it. Yamal gets flagged offside. Now it's Vitinha. So much time and space here. Incoming delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he can clear it away. And here's Lewandowski. It's a promising position. And that's been drilled in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great pressure, plenty of it.
L'affluenza
That's
di
very
quest'oggi
disappointing,
è
it has to be
di
said.
1113 spettatori.
Vitinha, now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 9.
So we have
Numero
movement
6.
on both benches.
Lasciano il campo per
Portugal
il numero
are
14.
sitting pretty,
Il
2-0
numero 11.
up.
Cambio di
Well, that's a
giocatori.
real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now this could be a chance. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. Vitinha! Koundé is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Vitinha. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. No, not quite. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's nice. João Palhinha. Shot could be on. And the shot! And again! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
João Palhinha, and it's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now.
Decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 3, numero 5. Lasciano in campo per il numero 20, il numero 2, il numero 24. Attenzione, un cambio.
Matches Nunes, clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Nunes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rashford. And Koundé.
Ci saranno 5 minuti.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. João Felix. That's a good foot in there. Pedri. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Things already rolling. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal picks it up out wide. And this is Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that...
And he shoots! Goal! Portugal!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance to deliver. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. And it's Vitinha. Can he get it through? That's destined for the flank. João Palhinha. Good ball, good take. Takes on his marker. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
João Cancelo. Vitinha has created one goal already. Out towards the flank.
Portugal really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course it's...
And the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot could be... Vitinha! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And now they can spring out of defence. This is a promising build-up. Now he's running away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Ferran Torres. Oh, played right into his path. Applies the finish! No, not quite.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
João Palhinha. Now Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Now it's João Felix. That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Played out to the left flank. That's very neat. João Palhinha. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Ferran Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Bruno Fernandes. Araujo. Here's Vitinha. He's looking wide. Nuno Mendes. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 6. Lascia il campo per il numero 11.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. He's having a shot! Played into space. Mendes calmly anticipates. João Palhinha. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Rafael Leao. And it's João Palhinha. And João Palhinha. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. Lewandowski looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's João Felix. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Ferran Torres, chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. going to be disappointed with that. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 14.
Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bernardo Silva. Rashford wins the duel this time. Balde venturing down the left. Lewandowski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 8.
So we have movement on
Numero
both
3.
benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 16, il numero 2.
Rashford
Attenzione, un
making
cambio.
good progress. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that was very necessary. Fermin. Barcelona could counter here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
João Palhinha. Diogo Dalot picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Al Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Bernardo Silva. Great ball, and he's in here. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Garcia to save this spot kick and his team. he's denied. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona.
Portugal have their second corner now.
Campo per il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori. Ci sarà
And that has been cleared. Rafinha. João Cancelo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Jong. Well, that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Diogo Dalot. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. So we're very much on the way now. And this is Ronaldo. João Palhinha. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. João Cancelo. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And it's Vitinha. Some really good ball movement. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving through the middle. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe, good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafael Leao. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. First quarter of an hour gone. Out towards the flank. Quick look, then plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. João Cancelo, played out towards the right wing. France yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's gone backward here. Played back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out to the left flank. Rabiot. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Fofana gets a foot in here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Rafael Leao. And it's Vitinha. It's Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva. And Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ruben Dias is there to clear. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bernardo Silva, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a look up. Mignon clears. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. Fofana. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. And it's João Palhinha. And João Palhinha. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
France really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. France have it back and can go again. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. And it's Digne. Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Rafael Leao in with the challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Big chance! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. France have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, it's Dembele.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. Your impression so far, Tim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's a sweeping cross. And he's heaved it away. João Cancelo. João Palhinha. And here's Bernardo Silva.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's João Palhinha. Short changes him with that pass. Doué clears without hesitation. Vitinha.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Probably be looking to play it square from here. There's the shot! And a neat finish! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Gol per il Portogallo. Ha segnato al 72esimo minuto numero 19. Sostituzione per la Francia, numero 26.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. João Neves! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Dembele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Knocks it out wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. That is lovely. Great vision. Real chance! And he can thump it away.
Sostituzione per la Francia, numero 3, lascia il campo per il numero 22, cambio di giocatori.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found some space, forced to go back, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here, and it's Cancelo. And he welcomes it in. Oh, this looks sharp.
Portugal clearly might still do this. Intensity level and focus are all very good, even at this late stage now.
João Neves, well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. There will be 4 extra minutes, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Conte, Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Joao Felix. Camavinga. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that signals the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Things already rolling. Now it's Yamal. That's very neat. Oh, strongly challenged there. Nico Williams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely
Decent chance! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fabian Ruiz and Lenormand, Dani Olmo, and it's Porro. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal picks it up out wide. Balde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fabian Ruiz. This is a promising build-up. Dani Olmo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No way through. Fabian Ruiz. Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he shoots! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and...
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a... And a chance! And yes, it's there! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He has found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Yamal. Rodri strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Dani Olmo pinches it off him. And this is Morata. De Jong wins the duel this time. Lenormand gets over and intercepts. That's a little off target. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata. De Jong concedes a free kick for that. And he welcomes it in. Nico will... And a header! Oh, it's hit the post! Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's worked it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Now that's well seen too. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is out of play. Morata. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rashford. De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get it through? Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Morata. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Morata, and it's Ruiz. Yamal aims beyond the defence. Pedro Porro made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Dani Olmo. Rodri. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Bullish header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's going wide left. Now it's Williams. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Nico Williams.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Over to the right flank.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Nico Williams. He's found a way through. And it's played in here. And that's the keeper's ball. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodri. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabian Ruiz. And that's gone loose. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's found space here. Foot in. Dani Olmo given the lift of his goal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Dani Olmo. And it's Ruiz. That's destined for the flank.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Rashford. De Jong. Look at the space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Dani Olmo. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.